guys, welcome to my channel. It is Christian here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So today, spoiler alert, we tried out a foundation. I don't like it. I just don't like it. My first foundation Friday of the new year, and I am trying out a drugstore foundation, you guys, and I'm so excited because I want to get really more into drugstore foundations and more affordable makeup this year. So I was really excited when I saw this walking up and down Ulta, like you guys know that I love to do, just kind of see what's new, what's out there. And I saw this and I was like, hey, it was like 13 bucks. So I just wanted to give it a go. I was very, very eager to try this, you guys. I just thought that it was going to be really, really good. NYX is known for being a quality, more affordable drugstore brand, and they put out so many good products. This was not one of them. I just want y'all to know that. Not one of them. If you're interested in seeing the kind of fail that is this foundation on my skin, you are definitely in the right place, you guys. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Subscribing just ensures that you do not miss any future upcoming videos. And if you are not new to my channel, welcome back, you guys. You know how this works. We're going to test out a new foundation today, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I am super excited because today I am trying out the NYX Total Control Total Drop Foundation. Now this is the first drugstore foundation that I will be trying out during Friday's foundation fix, so I'm really, really excited. I was just walking through Ulta and just randomly just walking up and down the aisles, and I saw an entire little NYX display, and then I saw this and I was like, hey, this looks fun and interesting, so I went ahead and picked it up. It retailed for $13.99, and it does come with 13 different shade options, I believe. Now, it only has 0.43 fluid ounces, which is not a ton of product, but I kind of thought this might be reminiscent of like the Cover FX custom cover drops. I haven't even looked it up. I haven't even done any research about the product. I was just really excited to give it a try. Okay, so I'm gonna hop on Ulta's website, and then I'm gonna tell you what it claims to be, what it claims to do, and then we are gonna test it out. Okay, so it says, from sheer to full, your ideal coverage is just drops away with NYX Cosmetics Total Control Drop Foundation. It says fine-tune this velvety matte foundation with the included dropper. It says simply adjust the number of drops until you create the look you're feeling today. Want more coverage? Add more drops. Buff expertly using the Total Control Drop Foundation brush for a seriously smooth finish. Now, I did not buy the brush. I just simply purchased the foundation, so we will just use, like I always do, half Beauty Blender, half like flat top kabuki-esque brush. So that's, you know, my normal method. So that's what we're gonna do today. So it says how to use, let's see. So basically it says take your coverage from sheer to full as you continue to add drops. Apply and blend using the Total Control Drop Foundation brush for a stunning finish. That's all it says on Ulta's website. I'm gonna just hop over to NYX's website really quickly just to see if it says anything different. Okay, so it doesn't say anything different on the NYX website, but it does say that you do need to shake well, so we're gonna go ahead and shake it. I have already primed my skin. I have not done any color correcting. I have not done any concealing. Today, what I used for skin prep, I used the Bobbi Brown Enriched Face Base, which I love. And then I picked up the Benefit Professional, which lately I have been using a lot, and I have been enjoying it. I used to not like this very much, but I have been liking it a little bit more lately. And then, of course, the Laura Geller Spackle Hydrating Primer. You guys, I'm gonna go on the hunt today for a new hydrating primer to test out this year. So, I'm not really sure. So I'm just gonna go straight onto my skin. 1, 2. Oh, and the shade that I picked up the shade Vanilla. Okay. So let me shake it again because that didn't really go very far. Let me not put it directly on my face. Let me put the drops on the back of my hand. So 1, 2, 3, oh, that was probably more than 4. It is very runny. Even the Cover FX custom cover drops, they're not quite this runny. They have a little bit more of a thickness to them. This is very, very, very runny of a product. It's making my skin look very dry, you guys. I went in with hydrating primers. I even did a mask before filming this video. But look at that. Can you guys see how it's kind of already clinging to the dry patches around my nose? I feel like it's not setting nicely. I don't know. I really don't want to go in super tough on a foundation, especially a drugstore foundation, especially since this is the first one that I'm trying. I don't know. I don't like the way it's settling. Yeah, you can already see that it's settling right in here. I'm not loving this right now, but that's okay. We're gonna go in. I've been liking the Beauty Blender a lot more lately, so I used to not be a fan of the Beauty Blender, but I'm gonna take my dampened Beauty Blender, and I kind of feel like a Beauty Blender is not gonna be a good method for this foundation, but so I'm gonna mimic what I did the first time. So we're gonna put the 4 drops. Well, that was a little more than 4. Where'd it go? Where? I don't know. I don't know what happened, y'all. Let's try that. Let's try that again. 1, 2. Okay, it's hard to count because it just comes out like water, so it's kind of hard to keep track of how many drops you're getting. Okay, that's better. Nope. It's even getting clingy with the side that I'm using with the Beauty Blender. It's even clinging right in here. Well, and I'm already out of product and I haven't even gotten to my forehead yet. So you definitely, the Beauty Blender is definitely not the way to go with this particular foundation. I don't like it, you guys. I already know that I don't like it, but it just doesn't sit on the skin nicely. It's accentuating dry patches, and I haven't really been having that many issues with dry skin lately, you guys. I'm gonna kind of take the Beauty Blender on this side. Okay, no. So I was trying to take the Beauty Blender to kind of smooth around my nose, and look at that. The product basically just lifted off of itself. And as I try to blend it up, as I try to blend it back out, it's just like accentuating every dry piece of everything that I have on my skin. So I don't like this, you guys. I'm gonna see if I can build that. I'm gonna see if I can get that to look nice. If I can't get this to look nice, I am not gonna wear this all day because I do have a bunch of errands to run. So let's see. It's like it says that you can layer as much coverage as you need, but like right here, I tried to go in to smooth it out a little bit more, and it's when you apply more layers, it literally lifts off of itself. So you can see where the foundation just came off right here. And the same thing happened on this side when I tried to use a Beauty Blender. I don't know, you guys, it just looks so, it just looks so patchy and dry and just not nice. Even look underneath my eyes. I don't know if you guys can see that, but look at the foundation underneath my eyes. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. Maybe you can, Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it better. Look how flaky it even looks all in this area, you guys. It's so flaky right in here. It's so dry. My skin looks so dry, and I really made sure to hydrate my skin before filming this, before starting this video. I mean, just look, I mean, I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. I'm gonna go apply the rest of my makeup off camera, or possibly take this stuff off, to be completely honest. And I will be right back, you guys. So I'm coming back on really quick, you guys, because I just want to show you this. Normally I don't come back on camera until my makeup is completely done, but I went to go apply my Tarte Shape Tape. Do you guys see how this is separating? My Tarte Shape Tape never does that, you guys. Like, and then when I try to blend it out, do you see how it's like picking itself back up? I don't like this foundation, you guys. I am not gonna wear this throughout the entire day. I usually, if I was gonna stay at home and indoors, maybe I would just keep it on for this, like, the sake of filming the video. But I mean, this looks terrible. I mean, look at this. Look at around my nose. Look at how dry and patchy it is. Look at, it just doesn't look good, you guys. And I don't want to wear this all day, y'all. I just don't want to do it. Even on the sides of my nose, like, you can see, like, my pores are very accentuated. I don't know, you guys. I will be back. I will be back. Well, let me think about this first. Guys, and I am back. And unfortunately, this was a complete fail for me, you guys. I tried to make it work. It is nearly 2 o'clock, you guys, and I sat down and I started filming this video at 11:30. So I really tried to make this foundation work, you guys. It is not the foundation that I am wearing on my face right now. I am wearing the Smashbox Studio Skin Hydrating Foundation. You guys know I never don't go the entire day without testing out the foundation, you guys, but I have too many errands to run, and I'm actually going to be leaving my house, and I did not want to leave my house with the way that this foundation was sitting on my skin, the way it was looking on my skin, you guys. I was not happy with it, so I just decided to go ahead and take it off. It has nothing to do with the fact that it is a drugstore foundation, and just everything to do with the fact that it is just not a good foundation. So I was really hoping to love this, especially because I want to start getting a little bit more affordable products into my routine. Definitely want to try out a lot more affordable makeup for you guys this year, but this was a complete fail. It was patchy. If you have dry skin, it will not work for you. I feel like if you have problematic skin, it will not work for you. I feel like you would have to use half the bottle to even kind of make it work. It doesn't sit on the skin nicely. It accentuated I mean, look at my skin right now, you guys. I mean, there's nothing accentuated. There is nothing cakey. I didn't have to go in with 50 layers. There's no dry patches around my nose. Nothing is settling, nothing lifted off of itself. That is a good foundation, and this just sadly was not. The only people that I think that this foundation might even work for is if you have oily skin, but you can't have a lot of breakouts because this foundation does not layer nicely. So if you need a more full coverage, this foundation will not work for you unless you go in heavy with the concealer and use this just as your base, and then go in with heavy spot concealing. I just did not like it, you guys. Yes, it is affordable. Yes, it is, you know, NYX does usually make some really great products. And this was not one of them, y'all. No shade, no shade. It just wasn't a good product. So this is going to be a very short foundation Friday. I don't like this foundation. I don't recommend it. I don't even think it is worth your $13.99 to even try it out, you guys. If you have tried this foundation and you love it, let me know let us know in the comments below. You know, I tried it with the beauty blender and a brush, and neither one of them worked for me. So let me know in the comments down below. I actually accidentally just spilled about half of it on my desk by accident because I forgot to close the lid, which is another thing that sucks. Like, I forget to put lids on my foundations all the time. I don't have to worry about things like that, but literally like half of it completely spilled out on my desk. So, but anyways, let me know what you guys think of this. If you have tried it, let me know if you are going to be trying it. I'm kind of sad that my first foundation Friday of the year was a fail, but you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Don't forget to leave in the comments down below any foundations that you would like me to try out in 2017, especially drugstore. I do have the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I think that's what it's called. And I know L'Oreal just came out, I believe, with a bunch of new drugstore foundations foundations that I will be trying out. I even think that NYX came out with a different foundation as well that's new. There are so many different foundations that are coming out. Laura Geller just came out with one that I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up and try for you guys. So yes, thank you so much for joining me today. The first video that I am filming this year, and I am so sad that it is a negative one, but thank you guys for all the love and support. Don't forget to subscribe before you head out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.